Further back. Too close.
You're live.
I'm live now? I'm live. All right. We're first making Rose's egg here. Welcome to Brunch at Bobby's, you guys. Desi and I literally just decided to turn the camera on 30 minutes ago because we're making our classic weekend brunch. This is for Rose. She'll have this anytime she wants, right? This is a pasture-raised egg yolk, soft scramble, but still a little kind of like raw in the middle. You leave that on. I'm actually going to put some vegetables in here now. So serve that up to the one and only Rose Honey.
Rose, ready for this?
Hey, Rose. And then we're going to get going on Mommy and Daddy's breakfast right now. And it's going to be a good one. So I hope you're having a great Sunday morning. Wherever you're watching from, it wasn't enough that Mommy and Daddy and Rose were on every day this week. We want to come on the Sunday because we're like, whoa, man, 2 days without a live stream, that's a long time. We're going to make our classic keto Sunday breakfast of keto pancakes, bacon, frittata, coffee, and why not hang out with the family, have a good time. Rose is crushing. She has pasture-raised eggs. She has carrots that were boiled in stock. We're good to go, right? And then she'll be perfectly timed for her nap afterwards. So it's Sunday morning, right? My brain doesn't work the best in the mornings, but I think it'll all work out. No one cares, right? It's Sunday. Sunday fun day. If we mess up, if we're a little slow, who cares?
We got Chicago, we got New York City, Lexington, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Rochester, New York, Australia.
Wow, Aussie.
Houston.
Nice. Love to hear that.
Arizona.
We're going to do what I call a vegetable frittata. I actually call it a kitchen sink, babe, or like a refrigerator frittata, because anything left over in the fridge, whoa, extreme close-up, you just toss into the frittata. So Desi's going to feed Rose some more food. I'm going to put some broccoli, red bell pepper, and zucchini in my pan with a little bit of the Thrive Market ghee. So those are the vegetables I had in my fridge. You can literally put any vegetable you want. Just keep in mind the heartier vegetables need some time to cook down, right? And I think that's all the vegetables. Well, you know what? Here, I cut them. I might as well just use it. Right? And I'm going to do this a little quicker than normal.
You've never seen Bobby bright and early on Sunday, so this is going to be
That's right.
It's going to be different.
Never seen with my glasses on YouTube either.
Yeah.
If you're on Flav City Instagram, you see it all the time. So a frittata is kind of like a fancy way of saying an omelet. You start it on the stovetop and you put it in the oven, and it's really good to serve family style. Or if you have friends coming over, not now, friends are not allowed to come over, but when things go back to normal eventually, it's a great thing to make in one pan, pour it out onto the table, and it's a very friendly one-pan wonder. But it's also cool because a frittata is a fancy way of saying omelet. So when you tell people you're serving a frittata, they're like, oh, wow, that sounds really fancy, right? But an omelet's like, yo, I have an omelet all the time. What's the big deal, right?
Carissa, $1.99. Thank you.
Oh,
Thoughts
Carissa.
on Lara bars.
Say again?
Thoughts on Lara bars.
Oh, I already
What
used
are
that.
the best paleo bar?
Yeah, Lara bar is fantastic because there's no sweetener. Thunderbird is another really good one. Anything that doesn't add sugar, that uses the natural sweetness of dates, I'm totally cool with, right? So let's start cracking some eggs.
Give some more. Some more eggs to Rose.
Yeah, everyone has to have eggs.
She likes her eggs.
Hey guys, leave a comment down below, please. You know the drill. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you're making for Sunday morning brunch. We're about to fire up some coffee, a little bit of Laird, Insta Fuel. Had these amazing, look, organic, soy-free eggs from a Illinois farm called Mint Creek. Home delivery every Wednesday for the same price as Vital Farms. If you live in the Midwest, just go to Mint Creek Farms, tell them Bobby sent you, sign up for the home delivery. Whoa. Or they have a CSA, which is like a crop sharing agreement, and they deliver eggs and meat to you every week. It's really cool.
All right, so folks want to cook along with you. Where do you post what you're going to make?
I usually don't. That's the problem.
But coming up next week.
Yes, next week I will. So I'll post it on the community tab, and I'll post it on Instagram stories.
Because next week, every day, we're going to have a live stream at 4 p.m. Chicago time.
Yeah,
right?
every single day next week. We got some great sponsors that I love. Bobby approved products. It's going to be great.
How many eggs do you have there?
I think I'll do 5 eggs maybe.
So you're gonna post on the
Do 6 eggs.
community tab and on Instagram?
Instagram stories, yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow, actually, the sponsor of the video is Chomps, the grass-fed beef stick. So I think I might make a quinoa fried rice. And instead of using beef, we'll use like Chinese sausage that's actually Chomps with Chinese 5-spice on there. So make sure you have quinoa ahead of time. Make a cup of quinoa tonight and let it dry out in the fridge overnight. Because the key to making fried rice is day-old rice.
Marion, aren't you frying your bacon? She likes it fried better.
No, so I don't fry bacon in the pan because it splatters more and it tends to curl up. I do it flat in the oven. And once again, this is the pasture-raised bacon from Thrive Market, small family farm from Georgia called White Oak Pastures. These pigs have it made in the shade, right? These pigs have a supplemental feed of the pasture-raised eggs from the farm. Some get cracked. They have a supplemental feed of peanuts too. It's the best, literally the best pasture-raised pork ever. I'll put the link down below. They're not sponsoring this live stream, but we know we love Thrive Market. The link for the $20 shopping credit, and you can get the pork bundle on Thrive Market's down below.
Suzanne, $10 with a flying emoji.
Oh.
Superman.
Not Superman. So we'll put that in a minute, not yet. So actually yesterday I made that and I kept it in the oven an extra 2 minutes by mistake. And it was actually very, very crispy. I love that. Suzanne, thank you for the $10. Very sweet of you. Babu would rather eat the peanuts. I use never any bacon. So that's okay bacon, but they're still eating GMO. They're still probably factory farm pigs. Not ideal, right? That's one thing at Aldi I don't love is the bacon.
Do we use air fryer?
No, we don't really use air fry. I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. Okay, so
we use it. I actually like using it. I like making egg rolls in it.
yeah, once in a while I use it. I'm about to start a cup of InstaFuel coffee. We're gonna make a cafe mocha actually. So we'll do chocolate and coffee. Make sure the water's
And
hot
in the
here.
meantime, I just want to strain this tea that I've been making for Rose.
Here, let me do it for you.
So this tea that I make for Rose is good for the digestion. It has chamomile, anise seed, caraway seed, and dill seed. And I just keep it for about 8 minutes. Then I give a little sip to Rose once in a while throughout the day. It helps with calming down the digestive tract and easing gas.
Sounds good to me. I should take some too. So you remember the other day when Laird sponsored the video, I said I only drink coffee on the weekends. So we had it yesterday, now we're having it today, but I'm gonna make a cafe mocha. So about
chocolate coffee, that's
chocolate coffee, 3.5 tablespoons of the InstaFuel. I put the link down below. This one goes to Amazon. You can get the InstaFuel. Now, this one has coconut sugar. If you want the keto version, get the unsweetened one. I just like the coconut sugar because we're a keto paleo kitchen. And this one has coconut sugar. It's the hot chocolate.
UK wish they had Thrive Market.
Yeah, you know what? I wish they can do something about that. Even Canada can't get Thrive Market. It's a total bummer. So I filled this up. A lot of people asked me after the stream about this thing. It's a coffee frother. And once again, go to my Amazon shop page, guys. Amazon.com/shop/FlavCity has over 85 of the kitchen gear I use every single week.
Joseph Finley, $4.99.
Finley!
Tunes is made never any bacon and organic pasture raised.
Yeah.
Bulletproof collagen. San Francisco's best decaf coffee.
Nice. I love to hear that, dude. Woohoo! I think Toonces can upgrade the bacon. Never any's okay, but if you're gonna get store-bought bacon, I would get Applegate organic, or if you're gonna be a Thrive Market member, get the Thrive Market pasture-raised pork bacon and the pork chops. I put that link down below. Need a new battery in here, it's getting kind of weak. But this coffee, so you guys bought so much coffee the other day. They were like, wow, we had no idea your fans were so cool. So now they're gonna sponsor 4 videos throughout the year, and they have a new product coming out I can't talk about yet, but thank you for supporting the sponsors of this channel. That's how basically Desi and I make money for the most part. So we really appreciate that, and we only bring you sponsors that are high quality, right? I'm never gonna bring you like Coke Zero, the taste of the new gen. If I do that, punch me in the face, Joseph. So vegetables have cooked down really nicely. That's what you want. Now, the frittata is interesting, right? I'm gonna turn the heat. I'm actually gonna take this off the heat for a second, because whenever you make a frittata, or you make a, I need a little more water in there, or you make a scrambled egg, what's the key to making a soft scrambled egg, babe?
Low and slow.
Low and slow, the opposite of Vin Diesel, because you want the curds of the eggs to be as small as possible. So you have to do it slow. So my pan was actually pretty hot from the vegetables. I just take it off the heat. I crank the heat down to low too, because when I put the vegetable or the eggs in there, I'm gonna stir very vigorously. I'll cook it halfway on the stovetop and the other half in the oven, which is preheating at 400 degrees. And then, while that's cooling down, we will then do the pancake mix. Yes, my sweet.
Yeah, so Sarah was asking about the tea. Yes, it's good for babies. Up to 6 months, I would actually give just dill seed tea. You buy the dill seeds and you crush them a little bit, and then you steep them in hot water for about 10 minutes. And if your baby's older, like Rose, Rose is 9.5 months old, you can add some chamomile, aniseed, and caraway seed, equal portions, and just steep for the same time.
There you go.
Just make sure you make the mixture, and then you put about a tablespoon of the mixture in a cup of water. That's the recipe.
Yeah, good stuff. I like that. Okay, I'm just melting some coconut oil here for my...
Someone was asking about Bobby approved app. We're working on it, guys.
Early stages.
Very early stages. We're defining the requirements, and we're looking for a good...
Actually, Desi can tell you. Desi is the project manager here. She can tell you what's the current state and what's our goal with the Bobby approved app.
Current state is I'm working on the first draft of the functional requirements, and we're gonna need a request for proposal. So we got lots of folks, fans of Flave City, who have applied. Send us an email regarding being an app developer. We need an app developer and designer, because sometimes not all app developers are designers. So we need a team that has both. And yeah, I'm excited. We just gotta get around to doing it.
So someone wants to know what the app will do. Pick up a product with a barcode.
All right, so the idea is, okay, you go to the grocery store and you grab this product. I'm like, oh my God, is this Bobby approved? I have no idea. How do I find out? And you go back here.
You scan the app.
You
scan the barcode.
You scan the barcode, and all of a sudden, you use your phone, you scan the barcode, it's like, all of a sudden, oh, it's Bobby approved. Oh my God, I'm buying it. So, and I mean, that's just one feature of the app. There's gonna be many more features where you can browse all the information you've learned on the videos of how to look for ingredients and things like that. And if it's not a Bobby approved product, it will tell you why. And what is like the ingredient that's not Bobby approved. So things like that. But like I said, we're slowly working on it.
We'll talk about that more when we have some downtime when the pancakes are hydrating. Yeah, plus the entire Bobby approved shopping guide book will be in there, and it'll be constantly updated, whereas Amazon doesn't let me do that very often, actually. Okay, so I got my pasture-raised eggs here. This is from the local farm called Mint Creek Farms. And I'm gonna put it into that pan that cooled down. Now, don't just stop here. The key to making a good scrambled egg is whisking it really good. Whip it good. The more air you actually beat in here, the lighter and silkier your scrambled eggs will be. So I almost say, like, when it looks frothy like a frappuccino, you know you did a good job. Your arm should start to hurt, and then, okay, that's good, right?
Yeah, the veggies are cooked in a nonstick pan.
Yeah, some people get freaked out that I use nonstick pan. You gotta keep in mind that as long as you treat your nonstick pan well, meaning you don't scratch it with metal, you just use rubber and wood, it's good to go. Now, it's illegal to make pans now out of Teflon. They're not Teflon anymore. This is a high quality. I wouldn't buy a super cheapo. This is from Henkel's. right? So buy, once again, on Amazon.com/shop/FlavCity, I have my favorite ones. They're not expensive, and they last a long time. Look at this one. This is a $35 12-inch nonstick pan, and I actually bought a new one last month because the old one started getting a little too scratched for my like. So I bought a new one. Big deal. Now, I'm going to constantly stir here. Rose, how's it going over there, my love? Huh? Why don't you have a sip of coffee, Desi? Get some fuel in your body there.
Oh, yeah, give me some.
Right behind you. Cafe Mocha.
Did you know that Costco sells Vital Farms collagen peptide drinks?
They do. They sell the bottle. It's the best deal ever. Don't buy the flavored powder. That has natural flavors. But the unflavored powder and the collagen drink in the multi-pack is delicious. Now, once again, the link for the coffee is in the description box. The link for the pasture-raised bacon with the Bobby $20 shopping credit is down there. And I put the link for the best, literally the best keto pancake mix you're ever going to taste. We'll talk about that in a minute. I asked them to sponsor a video. They're like, sorry, we don't pay any creators. I'm like, guys, I give you so much love on Instagram, but hey, that's cool. I'll still show it off because I think it's way better than Birch Benders. It's a little more expensive than Birch, but I put some sugar-free Lily's chocolate chips in there. Hey, Russ. It's delicious. So look what's happening here,
Can you use
babe.
a cast iron pan?
I wouldn't do that because eggs stick to cast iron. So see how I'm stirring, but also see how it's starting to get a little firm. That's where I want to stop. When it's wet, but starting to firm up, I'll take it off the heat. I'll put it in the oven here. And then should I put the bacon in at the same time or what? Mm-hmm. And then I'll take my pasture-raised bacon, paleo too, sugar-free, put that there. First timer is going to be for the frittata. It's done in 7 minutes. Now we can move on to the ultimate keto pancakes. Okay. By the way, raise your hand if you're having a lot of fun with these daily live streams. I mean, we did one every day last week. We're doing one every day next week. And man, it's just the best way to spend the stay-at-home order in the quarantine. I just really can't think of a better way to do it, to be 100% honest. And keep leaving comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Mickey's loving it. Lisa's loving it. Alicia, Sarah, Patricia, Pamela, Roxanne, they're all loving it. Roxanne!
Yeah, the milk chocolate.
You don't have to put out the red light.
Milk chocolate. Lily chips are the best, yeah?
They are, but the milk chocolate is the only one that has natural flavors, actually. I would go for the semi-sweet.
Rose Originals, $5.
Oh,
Thank you.
Keep it up. Well, the bicep curls, I feel bad because I've been slacking on the workout. That's the one thing that's getting me, you guys. So Desi just got into working out after being out of the gym for years. I work out 4 to 5 days a week. Not going to the gym is literally the hardest thing of this quarantine because I just can't work out at home. It doesn't work that well for me. And Desi was really getting into shape, right, Ben?
Oh my God, feeling so good. Finally starting to feel strong again after the whole like pregnancy and birth, and now this had to happen.
Yeah.
So we should do a petition to the gyms to do some sort of like maybe I don't know, take temperature.
I think the gym, I agree. There should be
people in.
Temperature scanning. You have to sign up for a time frame in advance so no more than 50 people go in, right? Is it essential? Well, I would argue the gym actually is essential because working out helps your immune system. It gets endorphins and adrenaline popping and actually is proven to keep you healthy. So as long as you're healthy, you don't have a fever, you can pass the fever scanner app at the door and you pick a time slot online. Raise your hand. Isn't that a great idea? I really think that's smart. Okay, so 1 cup of the pancake mix goes in here. The wet team is gonna be 2 eggs. I believe I need more eggs here. What do we got here? 1 egg. We get 3 dozen eggs delivered every week. And actually, we're doing a good job this week using them all, babe. Once again, go to Mint Creek Farms. See, you know they're for me when they write my name on there and they misspell it.
Where's Arturo?
Arturo is at church, I believe, virtual church this morning. I asked him if he wanted to join, but he said he was busy. So we'll put 2 eggs in there. I'm all about supporting local farmers, and I'd rather spend the same price I would for Vital Farms, but get locally sourced, even higher quality eggs than Vital Farms.
Let me give Rose a little tea.
Ooh, little tea, Rose. How's that sound?
Here's her tea. If someone's asking me what kind of vitamins I take, I'll show you in a second, guys.
It's a very common question. In the meantime, bless you, sweetie. I'm putting 6 tablespoons of almond milk here. 4, 5, 6. So these will be keto, sugar-free chocolate chip pancakes. You'll see how we do that in a minute. And then a little vanilla. I need some vanilla extract. Just put this away now.
Here, Rose.
Bottoms up. To Bill Boreski, Rose. Right, Joseph? A little vanilla extract.
Mm-hmm. A little sip. All right. Yeah, there's more eggs for you.
And then the coconut oil back here.
All right, so yeah, on Instagram stories, I posted the vitamins that I take. They're under my safe
Coconut
stories
oil, by the way.
Prenatal vitamins,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and I still take them. Okay, so coconut oil, eggs,
Vanilla and almond milk.
vanilla, and
Virgin
almond
coconut
milk.
oil. Because that's me, I'm a virgin, I'm pure.
Yeah, these pancakes are the bomb.
Okay, and then let's just wipe that down. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Save your money. You don't have to do it for another man. He's like, Dad, what are you doing? All right, now I combine the wet and the dry, and because this is gluten-free, which I'm going to talk about, to me is a must when you're doing keto diet, you can't overwork the mixture. You can't over whip it and produce the gluten. So I'm just going to mix this, but you have to let it sit for a few minutes to hydrate the flour in there. Go ahead, Desi, you're going to talk about some vitamins, right?
Yeah. So like usually during the winter in the morning, I take vitamin D from Thorne. It's a good brand. And then I also take
That's not coffee.
this one, Ferrazorb from Thorne. It's a good combination of iron, B12, B6
Thank you,
vitamin, and vitamin C, and folate. It's great. It's great for me because I was running low on iron before, and this actually fixed the problem.
It's a great company, right?
Great, yeah, it's great for prenatal, during pregnancy, and postnatal, for sure. And then also, don't forget, a really great supplement is the cod liver oil.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot, right?
So, this one.
We practice what we preach, y'all. We don't just say it in videos. Okay, so someone wants to know about Rose's tea again. What's the baby sipping on?
Baby sipping on tea. A great daily vitamin. I don't subscribe to the daily vitamins because
Right.
basically a daily vitamin could be just not very effective. You should, nutrition is where you want to source your nutrients from, and vitamins are just to fill in the gaps. And that's why I'm taking vitamin D and iron, just because that's where my gaps are. Especially in the winter, there's not much sun, and the iron. So for females, especially, iron is very important because they lose iron throughout every month. But
Yummy.
yeah, so I don't go for a multivitamin because I don't think they're effective enough.
There's a good one for women if you want to get ancient nutrition. For women, that's actually a very good one. But for kids, I'll do some more research. Desi did find a good children's probiotic, right?
Yeah, and I didn't get any postpartum hair loss just because I was taking my vitamins and eating good nutrition. So yeah, and that's very common actually for postpartum moms because they do lose a lot of nutrition.
Okay, frittata's out
Frittata's ready.
after 7 minutes. I'm gonna leave the bacon in for another probably 8 to 9 minutes. Now here's my favorite part. Imagine it's like Sunday morning like it is right now, right? The kids are downstairs, they're like, Dad, I'm hungry, feed me, right? So this just came out of the oven. You're like, take it easy, kids, get off of the Xbox, come over here, have a chill pill. What'd you make? I made a frittata, Dad. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Yeah, it's from Italy, son, right? Ooh, you're so worldly, Dad. Wow, you're really impressive, right? You come to the table. You say, kids, come on in here. It's like a pizza. Oh, wow, Dad made a pizza? Yeah, a pizza made out of eggs, kids. And you unfurrow it right in front of them like that. And they're like, okay, Dad, give me a knife. No, 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 little Timmy. No, little Erica. I'm not done yet. What do you mean, Dad? What are you going to do to make it better? Well, I'm going to garnish it, right? So I get my pecorino romano, Italiano. Oh, I got my avocado. I'm like, wow, Dad's so cool. I'm going to put Dad on Instagram and make all my friends jealous.
Chirita, $5. Love 48 hours. Hello, Play City. Any thoughts on plant forward? I have a fatty liver and need more fiber.
Plan forward? Let me see.
Is it a...
Any thoughts on plant forward? I don't know that one. If you need more fiber,
So, fatty liver.
Yeah, I'm not very versed on fatty liver, to be honest. I have to, let me research that one. I'll get back to you. But thank you for the $5. That was very sweet. Now, before we do this, look how our pancake mix, it firmed up a little bit, right? So let's get these in the pan because they take a little time. That's perfect. Tommy Dalton was nice. Thomas DeLauer popped. Oh, did he? I didn't see him. Oh, that was cool. If you're still on, Thomas, I hope you guys are doing well. So come back here, babe. And then we got to talk about this keto pancake mix. No more than, I didn't see Tommy. A little more than medium low. We'll take a 1/4 cup measurer, plop it in. I have coconut oil. You can use any fat you want.
Oh, he's still here.
Oh, what's up, Thomas?
Yeah.
Thomas in the house. Everyone, if you're not subscribed to Thomas DeLauer's channel, he's got mad info on science of weight loss, food. We have multiple collaborations together. So make sure to check him out. Search our videos. Do Thomas DeLauer plus Flav City. We got tons of really cool content.
He's watching from the stair climber.
Nice.
Good for you, buddy. We're struggling here with workouts.
Yeah, and he just posted some good videos about working out at home and weight gain at home. So,
Yeah.
Okay, medium-low heat. Daddy's got to go into the closet over here. These are what's going to make them chocolate chip, but still sugar-free. It's these, Lily's dark chocolate. Actually says keto on there, right? So how is it keto? Because instead of putting the devil in there, cane sugar, they put stevia, right? And I'm 100% okay. Some people see sunflower lecithin or soy. That's just the emulsifier derived from sunflower. I'm totally fine with that. So let's drop a few here. Now, this is the pancake mix I think you should get. They don't pay me to say that, even though I tried to convince them to pay me. Check it out, babe. This is on Amazon. They're only an online company. Where's my bag?
Is the pancake mix grainy?
No. So here it is. The Amazon link for this is in the description box. Make sure to use my Amazon link so I get a little commission because they won't pay me. High key pancake mix, right? Ingredients: almond flour, and then prebiotic fiber, oat fiber. There's no oats, it's just a fiber from that, so I'm okay. Allulose and erythritol, monk fruit, tapioca flour, and leavening agents. 2 net carbs per serving, and absolutely fantastic texture. Now, some people, and Thomas will agree, some people are ruining the keto diet. What do I mean by that? They're using low quality ingredients, they're using low quality fat, and they're using like a lot of gluten and wheat and then putting a ton of fiber in there. It backs it down into 0 carbs. It's like the Aldi bread. That is ruining the keto diet. We're all about clean keto. So in my opinion, no keto product should have gluten or wheat. That's why I like this almond flour one. When you see people start using flour, enriched wheat flour, but then so much fiber, it backs down the carbs to 0 or 1. Yeah, it's technically keto, but it's not clean keto. Gluten's inflammatory and it's bad for you. That's why these guys do it right. Birch Benders does it right, but I think this is better than Birch Benders. But what happens when something gets really popular? People jump on the bandwagon, they try to make money off it. They are officially ruining the keto diet. Thomas and I have talked about that before. So clean keto is the way to go. These guys do it right. So in the description box is the link for Laird Superfood Coffee, the pancake mix, and the pasture-raised bacon from Thrive Market. Check them all out. That's clean. That's the way to do it, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Speaking of, let's have a sip of the coffee.
Yeah, Thomas. Heavily marketed, hyper palatable keto junk food is ruining keto.
There you
We
go.
agree.
See? Straight from the horse's mouth. Okay. Let's finish garnishing our lovely frittata, right? So we take our parsley, Italian flat leaf parsley. We put it like that. Then I'm down to the bottom of the barrel of my Pecorino Romano cheese from Costco. I gotta go there and get some more. We garnish with that Italian salty, nutty sheep's milk cheese. Casein, lactose free, but not casein free. Very good for people with lactose allergies. Then, to get some more healthy fat, clean fat, right? Extra fiber, we'll take an avocado.
What temperature do you cook the bacon at?
400 degrees for 15 to 16 minutes. Bless you, my love. So yesterday, actually, I was saying earlier, I cooked it for 2 minutes too long and I thought I burnt it, but it was actually crispy and a lot more of the fat rendered out, and it was the best one yet. So just flake the avocado over the top.
Thomas would like this frittata.
Yeah, dude, this is right up your alley. There's a version of this in the cookbook, and I know Amber has that on your counter. There's a version that has a little more vegetable and I think some meat in there, some lamb. You need a Kleenex there, young lady? Then, if I had some red chilies, I would put red chilies on there. I'll take some really good extra virgin olive oil, just dust it from the heavens, and you guys, there it is. My kitchen sink leftover vegetable frittata, made with pasture-raised eggs, the best eggs you can get. Organic produce, and garnished with more healthy fat and fiber. Rose, that's what you want to eat. That's what you want to eat. Yes. Even Rose could have something like that.
Thomas has moved to squats and lunges, so he's peace out.
Hi, bro. Peace out. You working out at the studio or at home? I hope you heard Desi and I said we're hurting not going to the gym. We think there should be a healthy allowance for people to work out at the gym, do a temperature scan and all that stuff. Okay. Rocking and rolling, grooving and moving. Let's have a sip. Here, Desi, you need some more. Everyone, by the way, if you haven't seen Desi this morning, say hello to the sporty Spice.
Yeah, I'm all sporty.
Yeah.
Nowhere to sport.
That's right. She's wearing her Lululemon apparel, but she's got nowhere to work out.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm working out just wearing it. Right?
Oh, too funny. Desi, why don't you check that bacon for me, please?
All right, sure, babe.
I'm guessing it needs another minute, but let's see.
I like it crispier.
Yeah, let's check it in 1 minute. And then in the meantime,
Ready to flip?
Let's warm. Yeah, why don't you flip it? Let's warm the
you're better
mini
than me.
oven. I'm better than you? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
Well, first check it to see if it's ready.
Right.
Let's see, is it ready, you guys?
No,
No, it needs another minute or so in the meantime. So once again.
Yeah, where's the frittata here? Let's
Yeah,
find
show
it.
that. It's in the chapter for Wakey Eggs and Bacon.
Wakey eggs and bacon.
I'm using this living raw coconut oil. The guys from Coconut Secret sent it over. It's really interesting stuff.
Lots of breakfast ideas here. Here's the shakshuka. I think someone was asking about a shakshuka.
Yeah, there it is.
It's here in the book.
Sporty Desi.
The coffee shop egg bites.
There it is. Sausage and veggie frittata with yogurt drink
Beautiful.
ayran.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
What else? Oh, I love those bagels.
Now there you go.
Keto bagels, you guys.
Oh yeah, whoever had the question for fatty liver disease, ask Thomas. He might know.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
Okay.
Well, fatty liver is a
I think of foie gras when I think of fatty liver, to be honest. All right, let's check that out.
a lot of grains. Eating a lot of grains and sugar
30 more
would
seconds.
cause that. So I'll go keto.
Yeah.
It'll solve your problem.
So speaking of cookbooks, we don't want to give it away, but yesterday during breakfast, Desi and I thought of the idea for cookbook number 2. We're maybe going to start working on it soon. You okay, Rosie? Nice, sweetie. Hey, Bubba.
No stuff, mama.
You have boogers on there? So I don't want to spoil it, but Mommy and Daddy have a great idea for cookbook number 2 that I think is going to be so popular. So popular, right?
Ready to flip?
Yeah, flip that. Woohoo! 2 for 2. Can't you do the third one? The pressure's on, Desi. The pressure's on. Woohoo! Yes, Sporty Spice. Did it. All right, you grab the camera. I want to get the bacon out of the oven. And we'll put it in the mini oven here. I need room to do this. Let's do it over here.
She's getting tired, my love.
You're getting tired?
Give her a sip of tea.
Oh, let's give her some tea. Oh, let me just get this out real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, this is perfect, just like it looked yesterday, you guys. Check this out. Whoa, don't touch the
Yeah, I like it a little crispier.
Now,
More of the fat.
if I planned accordingly, I would wait to do the frittata, and I would actually cook the frittata in the bacon fat. That's a great way to use every part of the recipe, right? And not waste. So I'll get your roast. Give me 1 second. Daddy's got to get this bacon out so it's not sitting in its fat. Look at that. Oh, yummy. The only thing I wish from Thrive Market is that you could actually order 10 packs of bacon, but it has to come in the pork bundle. I think they're working on changing that. Where can I put this? Right here. Okay, Rose, I got you.
It's okay. Let me. Want some more ice?
Okay. Excuse me. All right, this is my mini oven here. I keep it for warming things and reheating leftovers. We don't use a microwave. Microwaves are just not good for you, we believe. Oh, you're spilling water on the computer. Careful.
It wasn't me, babe. $10 from Baba Nina. Hi, Bobby. Thank you for taking the time to do a live for us. Where's Desi from? And what are your thoughts on oat milk?
Great question.
Do you like it? Do you recommend any brands?
Desi, where are you from?
I'm from Bulgaria.
So I say skip oat milk because oat milk is so watered down. You think almond milk is watered down? Oat has no fat. So it's basically water and a little bit of oats. Oats, in my opinion and Desi's opinion, are very inflammatory and can cause stomach bloating issues. I would encourage not eating oats for 30 days to see if you feel better. If we eat oatmeals, our stomach blows up like a balloon, right? So if anything, I'd say homemade oat milk is good. I would skip that. I would go for a premium almond milk from New Barn, Three Trees, or Mulk. Or Mulk has an oat milk that is really all oats and a little bit of water. That one's okay. Most of them are emulsifiers, water, and a touch of oats. And if oats aren't organic, they're high in glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup. Not good for business.
What temperature did you cook your bacon at?
Once again, bacon. 400 degrees in a sheet tray for 16 minutes exactly. The reason why Daddy cooks it in the sheet tray, on the stove it splatters a lot, but it curls up. By doing it in the pan, it stays nice and flat. It's amazing. What else? So we got all this good stuff
If you
here.
use Celtic pink salt, where do you get your iodine from?
Yes, so there's still trace amounts of iodine. I get that question a lot. But you can get iodine from actually supplements or a good diet rich in seafood and vegetables. My point is that it's not worth eating really cruddy salt that's bleached, processed, and refined just because it has iodine. You're better off getting a pink salt or Celtic salt that has very little iodine and then supplementing it. And to be honest, the only way you would need iodine these days is if you had a goiter issues. Like the reason why they put it in salt back in the day is because of that it really isn't prevalent anymore. So for the most part, you're going to be fine. If you really need iodine for a medical reason, you're going to want to get a supplement or eat foods rich in iodine.
Sarah, no one's greedy here. I'm just reading whatever comments I can see. There's a lot coming through.
Tommy, oh yeah, autograph one for sure.
And so the highlighted one, of course, but no one's greedy here. I'm reading whatever comments I can.
All right, let's get these out, Bebo. These pancakes are perfect. Yesterday we put blueberries in there.
Is eating seafood healthy?
As long as you're eating the right seafood that's low in mercury. So high quality wild salmon, high quality farm raised salmon, only wild shrimp because the other ones are farm raised is disgusting when it comes to shrimp. Look at that, you guys. I mean, come on. Let's keep that in the warming drawer here. Tilapia is a no. Cod and halibut really are a no for me because they're high mercury. Maybe I'll have them once in a while when I deep fry and make fish fry.
Did I watch a video with Rose grabbing the tea drink? What video did I watch?
Grabbing the tea drink. I'm not sure about that.
Drink. I mean, she was going for it just a while ago.
Hey, you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Rose is getting really tired.
She's tired. It's her nap time. And why don't you like microwaves?
Because it's a scientifically proven fact that the microwave itself and the heating element in there kills a lot of the nutrients in food, and we don't want that. And I believe that the actual microwave is bad for physical health. It's okay once in a while to melt some butter in there in a hurry, but I would not use it to reheat, and I would not use it to cook food. I'm sorry. That's just our belief. But I forgot who it was. I'm not sure if it was Dr. Berg or someone. I saw a video recently that showed how it actually does kill nutrients in there, and bad news.
Taylor says radioactive maybe too.
Yeah, I don't know about radioactive, but something along the lines of that, right?
Josie Jose says they cause cancer.
Yeah, I don't know if they really cause cancer, but it's not good for business, put it that way.
What coffee we're drinking? We're drinking.
You can show the box over there.
I'll show you. First, let's see the chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips, the keto chocolate chips going down. And then here's the deal about maple syrup. You can use a keto maple syrup, but unfortunately they all have natural flavors. So we actually use real maple syrup, which is paleo, not keto. But I don't believe in natural flavors, unfortunately.
This is the coffee, guys. Layered superfood Insta-Pure.
Yes. So that's what's going on, right? Once again, the link for the coffee, the link for the bacon, and the link for the pancake mix is all in the description box. And the frittata, you want to try that on camera?
Yeah.
All right, here, let me grab you a fork. By the way, after this video, make sure to watch my Aldi lunch haul and recipe video I just launched this morning. Yeah, I ran out of, Tanya, the maple syrup that I normally used. And today I'll be using the one I got from Aldi recently. But I normally get the Crown bourbon barrel aged maple syrup.
Wow. Made perfectly cooked. Legs are still soft. The veggies, especially the peppers, add such a nice sweetness.
Right.
So the frittata, I like it. A little sweetness, a little crunch of the veggies. So yummy.
Right. Cheryl, by the way, gave $10 from Las Vegas. Thank you.
Thank you.
We don't use grapeseed oil because it's highly processed unless it's expeller pressed, but you can do better. What else?
Wow. So good.
Not great, babe? Give me a little bite, will you?
So good, babe.
Fantastic. What's there not to like? That's just so delicious. So darn tasty. Rose could have a bite if she wanted to because it's...
She already had a bunch.
Yeah, it's totally kid friendly.
Yeah, but it has egg whites. I'm not giving her egg whites yet. We'll start giving her egg whites at 1 year old.
Someone said Rose spilled her tea? No, I think she just dropped the empty glass here. Rose, everyone's asking about you. Everyone's asking about you. Huh? Are you waving like the queen? Hello. Hello, my love. Right? You want to go for a walk today? Do you want to go outside and go for a walk and stay 6 feet away from all people at all times? Huh? Let's do it. All right. Oh, look at all those comments coming in just for you. Rose's cheeks. She's so adorable. I heard allulose was not great keto ingredient. That's in the pancake. No, allulose is a really good one. The one that's not good is that isomolitolojoid or something. Yeah. Okay, Desi, can you check the pancakes to see if they need a flip? Here you go. I think we need a second cup of coffee today. I'm expending a lot of energy. They're ready? All right, everyone. This is real.
Drum roll.
Quiet on the set. I'm actually horrible at flipping pancakes. Brava. Oh, see, the second batch is better because the pan has heated up evenly now.
Yeah, the first batch is for the dog, right? But when these are pancakes,
no,
I'm throwing them to
these
the
are
dog.
expensive. The dog is not worth, we don't have a dog, but can she go 3 for 3? Everyone quiet on the set.
That's too much pressure, man.
Except for Rose. She can make as much noise as she wants. That's a misshapen pancake that I did.
Misshapen, it's hard to handle it, right?
Hey, little thing, you're hard to handle now. Mess around. Wow, she's having a hard time, folks.
I have to get a good handle of it, right? I think it's
I don't think you
gonna
have it
fall
enough.
apart.
Yeah. You almost got to move the pan at the same time you move the pancake. Whoa! High five! Good job, babe. That was impressive. And you got hit by the camera too?
Yeah.
I impeded her. So that color is actually amazing. Totally amazing. It's Naomi's 40th birthday. We got a birthday girl. We got a birthday girl. Hey, we got a birthday girl. Hey, we got a birthday girl. Hey.
The birthday song, man, you're singing.
Yeah. It was
Like
a combination of that and dun dun
Like
dun
at
dun dun dun.
restaurants.
That's right. Oh, brunch is almost ready, y'all.
What did you saute the veggies in?
I'll give you trivia. Did I saute the vegetables in grapeseed oil, in expeller pressed sunflower oil, or in grass-fed ghee? Which one would be the best option of those three? I think today we're doing a second cup of coffee. Hey! Need some more water in here. Because I've expelled so much energy on this live stream, Rose.
What's the best non-dairy creamer?
Exactly, ghee. The best non-dairy creamer on the market is gonna be probably Nut Pods plain, not flavored. Or actually even better than that would be Milk Creamer. It's made from almonds, but a lot of almonds. And, oh, I'm sorry. Actually, and the best one would actually be, I'll show you.
Layered, no?
Layered. So not only do they make the fuel, but they make this. They make the creamer here. So this is, in my opinion, the best creamer on the market. It's dairy-free powdered.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And it's made with, look at that, coconut milk powder, organic coconut sugar. I think they make an unsweetened version, and extra virgin coconut oil. These guys do it right. All these links, you guys, for this and the best coffee, in my opinion, in the universe is in the description box. And like I said, they were so happy with the live stream the other day. They're sponsoring 4 videos the rest of the year. How cool is that? Listen, the channel can't exist without sponsors. That's how we get paid. That's how we make money. We also make money from the ads that come before the video. I make money with ads on my blog and with Facebook ads, and I make like a 7% commission on Amazon affiliate links. But without sponsors of the channel, I can't do this for a living. So thank God we have people like Laird's and Thrive Markets and Audibles and people like that. Like I said though, the second you start see me advertising for Coca-Cola or Fritos, you can punch me in the face. I give you permission for that.
What sugar do we use? Well, we don't use white refined sugar, which is what Bobby calls El Diablo.
El Diablo!
We use coconut sugar. We use maple syrup. We use honey, which is, these are all paleo, right? But if you want to use something that's more keto oriented, that wouldn't spike your blood sugar, that would be monk fruit sweetener.
Yeah, Lakanto monk fruit sweetener is my favorite. Just don't overdo it with it. It's still not the best for your gut, but it's way better than sugar. In moderation, it's totally fine. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Que paso? All right? This is what the weekend's all about. This is what being keto and paleo is all about, right? Normally, you think about the weekend and you eat pancakes or waffles. We used to do that back in the day. We'd feel like garbage the rest of the day and tired. This, you feel light as a feather, right, Ben?
Yeah, we used to go and have brunch, right? And we thought we were doing it healthy style.
No, Taylor.
I would get a big bowl of oatmeal.
Oh my God.
And we'll get bagels with lox and cucumbers and tomatoes. Oh my God, as soon as we finished breakfast, first of all, I was ready to take a nap. Second of all, I felt so weak. And third, I got really moody. My Sunday was ruined. No. My Sunday was ruined, and I didn't know what was causing that.
Look at that.
You eat this food, which is keto, eggs, bacon, and these keto pancakes, you feel great. You don't feel heavy. You actually get a surge of energy.
You do.
Over time, and you feel strong. You feel like you can...
Strong like bull.
You can do things. You don't need a nap.
Mwah. Oh, come to daddy. Come to Dada. Okay,
Yeah.
then we take a handful of bacon here. See, to me, this is perfect bacon, right? Look at that. Now, the maple syrup we normally use is the bourbon barrel aged maple syrup at Costco. I just ran out. So I actually had this. I bought this at Aldi for that breakfast video we did the other day.
I typically don't use maple syrup
I'll just
on
do
my
it on
pancakes
one.
because it's not keto. It's a little sweet, and the pancakes are actually sweet already.
Yeah, the pancakes actually have a little bit of their sweetener in there. But you guys, there it is. A pasture-raised keto veggie frittata. Pasture-raised keto bacon, sugar-free from Thrive Market, and keto pancakes with maple syrup. You can do the Lakanto keto maple syrup, but that's breakfast at our house on the weekends.
Coffees.
Well, that's why I just brought another kettle to the boil. That's what I call feel-good food, and that's why. So this is our motto, basically: feel-good food, tasty recipes. And I think for our next cookbook, which won't necessarily be keto or paleo, it will have a lot of those recipes in there. You're gonna be blown away. I'll give you a hint. It's gonna combine my cooking knowledge with my shopping knowledge. And I think it's gonna be a one-of-a-kind book that doesn't really exist on the market, and Daddy's so excited. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let me just get a little bite of bacon here. Only eat this stuff on the weekend, I do, because during the week I eat that quinoa breakfast bowl. Wow.
Have you ever considered going vegan?
No, listen, I love my plants, but I love good quality animal protein. I hate factory farm stuff. That's bad for the environment, and it's bad for the animals and for you. But vegan, I think, is not the answer for me. Oh my God, babe, try this bacon. It's insane.
Jose, vegans are sugar addicts. A lot of them are, unfortunately.
Yeah, fortunately, it's a high starch, high sugar diet, a lot of candida, stuff like that, right?
What was that movie? What was that movie that we watched on Netflix lately?
The magic pill?
Magic Pill was great. No, another one that recently similar to it.
Wow.
What's the name?
About the keto diet?
Keto and paleo, yeah.
I know what you're thinking. I just can't remember right now. Right?
Yeah,
Wow,
you will
a lot
learn
of people on here.
You will learn actually.
I wash the dishes always.
Yeah, what happened back in history and how grains and refined oils made it onto our store shelves.
Oh yeah, what was
and
that?
how that ruined
Paleo.
the health of the Western world. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
so basically, a quick synopsis of that. Before 1920, everyone used healthy saturated fats like lard or chicken schmaltz. In the 1920s, the government got together with big business and said, hey, we can make a lot of money if we take corn and soybean oil, which we have a ton of in this country, and we turn it into oils. So the government said, okay, we'll tell everyone, stop eating saturated fat. That's a killer. Start eating refined plant-based oils like corn and soybean oil. After 1920, when it's enacted, 10 years later, the first ever recorded heart attack was documented. After that, heart disease took off. Before that, heart attacks and heart disease were unheard of because processed plant oils are inflammatory, really bad for you, and highly, highly processed. Pasture-raised pork lard and chicken schmaltz and duck fat is actually good for you, non-inflammatory, and good for your brain and myelin sheath. Then the good old government in the 40s or 50s came out with the food pyramid. Desi, how do we feel about the food
Plus,
pyramid?
there was a research by this doctor who totally skewed his
Oh
research.
yeah, Dr.
He analyzed what was causing heart disease, looking at the diets of countries all over the world, and he only picked the countries that suited his results of his research.
Yeah, he's skewed. He tried to prove that high-fat diets cause heart disease, and he didn't find it.
He didn't find it, and back in the day it was so easy.
What's his name? Anyone know that?
just-
Ansel Keys. Yes.
Yeah.
What a son of a gun.
Yeah, so
He lied.
Based on that
Completely
research,
lied.
they demonized fats,
Dun, 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 dun.
good fats,
Yeah.
and they said that's what causes heart disease.
And so I'm just saying cholesterol. Cholesterol is the biggest myth ever. I know my friend Thomas believes cholesterol is caused by highly inflammatory foods like sugar and starch. cholesterol is a necessary thing in your body. It goes to inflammation in your body and stops the inflammation. If you have high cholesterol, it's because your body's under stress and inflammation, so you want cholesterol. The problem is it's been demonized, and the only reason why people have high cholesterol is because they eat inflammatory diets. If you eat a low inflammation diet, you're going to have low cholesterol. You're eating my microphone?
Like in one of those movies we watched, they made a comparison to firefighters. You have a fire,
Yes.
which is the inflammation, and you have firefighters, which is cholesterol. And what are doctors trying to do? Kill the firefighters.
Exactly.
You don't want to kill
Great
the
point.
firefighters, you want to kill the fire.
It's a great point.
Where's the fire starting?
Fire
What's the
is-
cause for the fire?
It's the sugar, the
You
starch.
have to remove the inflammation.
Yeah. All right, guys. Rose has to take a nap. Baba Nina, your thoughts on eating pork? Everyone gives it a bad name. Is it really bad to eat pork? No, pork is a great fat. It's actually lean if you get pork chops. You have to get pasture-raised pork. So, like I said, Thrive Market in the description box is my source for pasture-raised, non-GMO, free-to-forage pork. But if you know of a local co-op or a farm that sells its pork that's pasture-raised in some kind of store in your town or city, go to that. All of the pork, repeat, all of the pork from the grocery store is factory farmed crud. It's the worst pork ever, which is why we don't eat that. We don't eat traditional grain-fed beef, and we don't eat factory farmed chicken. When you eat grass-fed, wild, pasture-raised, that is the only, repeat, only way to go. Right, Rosie?
Okay. Cod is high in mercury, but you recommend liver oil. All right. All right. So we recommend this one. It's called fermented cod liver oil. First of all, it's wild cod,
Yes, Jonathan.
and this is from the liver.
But not
It's
too much.
fermented. So we're not eating the fish, and we're not
Ooh.
eating in the quantities you're not in. There's no mercury.
There's no mercury in that. Hey, new requirement for my app developer, make sure it's friendly for blind people, please.
Oh,
So, yeah, great requirement.
Fantastic.
We're adding that to the list, right? Absolutely. Yeah, and sugar does not cause weight gain either, but sugar causes inflammation, heart disease, and disruption of your stomach. You could eat a all sugar diet and you won't gain weight necessarily. It's when you eat sugar with fat, with carbs, that's the problem, right? So it's just so interesting. Yeah. I can't wait for the new book either. We got really excited. We had a power breakfast yesterday. Hey, my love. Okay, you guys, our food's getting cold. Amazing time hanging out on Sunday. We have the same amount of viewership that we normally do during the week. We didn't schedule it really. We did it last second. We had a great time. We're going to eat. Rose is going to nap. We're going to go for a walk. We'll be back tomorrow to make sure you don't miss any live stream next week. Obviously, make sure you're subscribed, but there's a bell icon right below the video. You have to enable all notifications and then make sure on your iPhone or your device, you have notifications from Google enabled. Very important. We'll see you every day next week at 4 p.m. Chicago time. If you want to make the quinoa fried rice, we're going to make tomorrow, make 1 cup, boil 1 cup of quinoa today in salted water, drain it, let it dry on the counter for an hour, and transfer it to the fridge, because the key to making good fried rice is leftover rice, or in this case, leftover quinoa. Dun 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 dun.
all right. Bye, guys.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
See you next week.
Say goodbye, Rose.
Monday, 4
Dun
p.m.
dun 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 dun
Live
dun
stream.
dun dun dun
Every
dun
day,
dun.
4 p.m.
Every day,
starting
Rose,
next week.
Daddy, and Mommy.
Peace
Dun,
out.
dun, 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 dun.
Hashtag keep on cooking and
Mwah! Mwah! We love you.